Okay, this video is going to talk about this RFID app from Brady Corporation that sits on top of an Android device. This is a Zebra MC3330R. Launch the program and you'll see some option buttons here you can control again with this settings. The default password is 123, but you can change it to whatever you want. We set what buttons are visible by toggling these setting buttons here. And right now you can see I'm just doing two functions, reading a tag, which then allows me to modify a tag, or just creating a multi-record 2016 spec tag from scratch. Now, you can have many buttons showing here. I'm just trying to simplify this here, but what I want to go through on this video is the process of updating the configuration file that runs this program. And one of the things that's in the configuration file is what names to use on these buttons. So I have this nomenclature here for on the current reader, and this is the latest version as of the 1st of 2022. It's version 1021. And the configuration file is an XML file. It looks kind of like this. And this is where you define button names and programming options and all kinds of things here. What I want to show is this, again, process of updating. It could be that something changes in your process. You contact ID Integration, have a custom series of data input forms here. So what I have done is I'm connecting this MC3330 to my PC via a dock. And again, that dock looks kind of like this. And we've gone through this in a previous video as well, that when you just connect it, you won't be able to see data until you actually change the screen by pulling down from the top. You can pull down from the top to get to this menu option and say transfer files. I'll lose my mirroring software connection now, but now I can get into here and look at the file structure on the reader. And what I want to do is go to internal storage, Android, data. I'll find the one for Brady, which is right there. Go into files. And this is the file I'm going to overwrite, this ATA model XML. And you can see I kept the original or a previous one here. I'm going to do something similar. I'm just going to rename this. So let's rename that to -1, just so I can go back to it if I need it. The program itself is going to be looking for just ATA model.xml. So in this case, it won't run when you start it from scratch. So what I want to do now is take a different version of that configuration file here, and I'm going to drag it down to this location. Let's see, where is it again? Android, data, Brady. There's the files folder I'm going to pull it into. So here's my desktop. I'm going to take this and drag it here into files. All right. When I look there, you'll now see I got that version. And let's see if we can reconnect now to my mirroring software so you can see the impact of it. I'm going to do that by pulling my reader out of the dock and putting it back in, and then I'll reconnect to the mirroring software. You can see now again I've lost my connection to those folders. That's fine. And I've got a USB connection here, so there's my home page. Let's make sure that I don't have that program, so I'm going to get rid of that program, and I will restart it. Now it should be reading the new XML configuration file as it starts up. And you can see now I have a very different name for this. And that indicates that, yes, indeed, I have successfully downloaded the new configuration file. Didn't get rid of the old one. I kept it there just in case you may want to go back to it. But I now have something that that same XML file can be used on multiple readers to make sure that you have a common experience across all readers within your organization.